Hello. On behalf of Mayor Mike Mason, who was unable to be here today, I would like to take a few moments to address the current pandemic that we all find ourselves living in. The reason we're doing this today is to a degree at the request of both the state Department of Health and the county health department as an effort for them to help remind all of us of the pandemic and that we're not out of the woods. And the reason they have requested cities and counties across the state to kind of remind all of you where we're at is because of some of the post-holiday numbers that we're seeing, which aren't necessarily good. I mean, just in Gwinnett County alone, since the holidays, we have seen confirmed cases go from 54,000 to 71,000. Just in the week of January 4 through 11, we've seen deaths rise from 598 to 622 just in that one week time period. So as a result of that, both the state and the county have asked cities to do everything they can to remind people where we are in the severity of things as it relates to the pandemic. So let's remind ourselves real quick where we're at. Now, we just came out of a holiday surge where a lot of people were congregating and gathering with family members and others, and so everybody expected that surge. But of course, we came into this year with 2 vaccines that have been already under mass production, with 2 more we all hope to follow. And the fear is that everybody's kind of letting their guard down because there's, the thought of the vaccines here, we're almost out of the woods. And the public health officials are asking us to remind all of you that we're not. We not only have this surge, but as many of you know, the production of vaccines isn't quite up to the level that we want it to yet. So there is a shortage of vaccines. There's an issue with the vaccination sites and how quick we can actually administer vaccines. We have a new variant coming out of a number of different parts of the world. And so all those things together make the current state of affairs still grave and something that we've got to be very cognizant of. Now, the city has taken this very seriously from the beginning. Many of you remember there have been a number of public information steps and measures that the city has taken dating back all the way to last April, where we started with a Stay Healthy campaign. You may have remembered seeing certain themed banners and signs throughout the city reminding people to socially distance, wear a mask, wash your hands. In addition to that, we began posting Gwinnett County Health Department data as it relates to the spread of the virus and how it's affecting those of us who live in Gwinnett County. City Council also passed a resolution requiring masks within city facilities and mandating businesses require masks inside their establishments. We've, here at City Hall, we've created a remote or virtual opportunity to interact with staff in all facets of our services. You can do everything from pay utility bills to submit your development permits via the internet. We also have begun live streaming city council meetings as well as zoning board of appeal and planning commission meetings too. All of those things that we have been doing to keep reminding people of the severity of this, but of course with the holiday that has changed, and that need for public information and the need for reminder continues. Now, one thing that we did see post-holiday is a unique opportunity by virtue of Curiosity Lab being here at Peachtree Corners. We were approached by an international company and asked if we would, in keeping with the mission of Curiosity Lab, to allow this company to test software that they have. It's a software add-on to existing cameras, and it allows those cameras the ability to have edge computing or use edge computing to tell if people are socially distanced and if they're wearing masks. This software was added to 2 cameras in City Hall lobby and only the City Hall lobby. And the purpose of this test was to see if this software did in fact have the capability of allowing, a camera to essentially become smart, and to do so within the area of public health, which we all know is of utmost importance. This technology was donated to City Hall. It's currently being tested on 2 cameras that already existed in the city to begin with. The facilities here at the city, whether it's City Hall or Innovation Center at Curiosity Lab, as well as places like the Town Green and the pedestrian bridge, have video camera surveillance on them for the purposes of public safety, so that people can be there and feel safe, and for us to hopefully deter crime. But these cameras in City Hall lobby were merely outfitted temporarily with this software. It is important to note that the city has no plans for this technology to be utilized anywhere else in the city, but our hope is that, again, in keeping with Curiosity Lab's mission of being that location for emerging technologies to be tested, that this may actually be used by organizations maybe worldwide for the purposes of ensuring that public health is at its highest. We are pleased, of course, that Curiosity Lab continues to be on the world's mind for us to be approached by an international company to do this. But we are hopeful that we get through this pandemic and we don't have to continue to utilize this kind of testing. So at the end, let me close with just reminding everybody of where we're at. We hope that the numbers start to trend in a more positive direction. But in the meantime, please don't let your guard down. Stay the course. Know that essentially help is on the way, but it does take time. So until we have everybody vaccinated, until there is herd immunity, until we can stop adjusting our behavior in the interest of public health, please wash your hands, maintain social distancing of 6 feet if possible, and wear a mask, and we will all get this through together. So thank you for your time, and look forward to having a conversation with you very soon that has nothing to do with pandemic.